वेलकम बैक फ्रेंड्स। आज हम फ़िज़िक्स से स्टार्ट लेंगे। तो फ़िज़िक्स में हमारा पहला चैप्टर होगा चैप्टर 1 फिज़िकल क्वांटिटीज़ एंड मेजरमेंट्स। तो सबसे पहले तो हम फ़िज़िक्स की ज़रा डेफिनेशन देख लेते हैं कि फ़िज़िक्स व्हाट इज़ फ़िज़िक्स एक्चुअली। तो फ़िज़िक्स इज़ द स्टडी ऑफ फिज़िकल क्वांटिटीज़ and what are physical quantities? Physical quantities are those quantities which can be measured using a measuring instrument, means those quantities which can be measured, whereas non-physical quantities are those quantities which can't be measured. You can say, for example, physical quantities which can be measured using a measuring instrument. For examples can be length or distance. You can measure length or distance like 100 kilometer, like town A is 100 kilometer far from town B, and time you can measure that it's 510, 511, and mass you can measure 1000 kg, 1000 grams, and temperature 50 degrees Celsius, electric current, speed and power, etc. So remember that physical quantities are those quantities which can be measured using a measuring instrument, whereas non-physical quantities are those quantities which can't be measured. Like in physical quantities, we can give these examples listed. Okay. Now, representation of a physical quantity means that how do we represent a physical quantity? Uh, in order to represent a physical quantity, we actually there are two unique. One is the digital value plus SI units. For example, I can give you here an example like 4 kilometer. So this includes digital value, which is 4, and this also includes SI units, kilometer. uh, we'll study about SI units further in the chapter. These are the system international units, which include like kilometer, meter, centimeter. These are the units like Kelvin, pascals, amperes. These are the system international units. So whenever you see a physical quantity, in order to recognize a physical quantity, there are always two features present in a physical quantity. One is digital value and the other is SI units. Physical quantity is a mixture of, or is a sum of, or is an addition of digital value and SI units. So here I have given you an example which is like digital value, which is 4, and SI units like kilometer. And further on, I can give you more examples like 400 or 400 hours. The here digital value is 400, SI units is hours, and more examples like 30 30 degrees Celsius, or even you can say 30 Kelvin. Here 30 is the digital value and degrees Celsius and Kelvin are the SI units. So likewise, in order to represent the physical quantity, there must be a digital value present, and along with the digital value there must be an SI unit. There must be an SI unit. So that will so this is how you represent a physical quantity. Now moving ahead, we are now on types of physical quantities. We will now study physical types of physical quantities. There are two types of physical quantities. One is fundamental quantities and the other is derived quantities. Coming to fundamental quantities, these are seven. These are seven basic or fundamental quantities. So fundamental includes seven basic or fundamental quantities, whereas the derived quantities are those quantities which are made by using these fundamental quantities. Means that derived quantities are made by using these seven basic or fundamental quantities. Then they are derived from these. That's why their name is also derived. uh, Here I have drawn a table of the seven fundamental quantities, also providing you with their SI units. So coming to first fundamental quantity, length or distance, which is the length or distance. Its SI unit is meter m, where however you can represent it by using centimeter, kilometer, but the SI unit is meter. The centimeter, kilometer are not the SI units. Those are non-SI units, but they are also units. We will not call them SI units. We will only call them units. So the SI unit of the length or distance is meter, which is and the symbol of meter is m. This is the symbol. So for mass, which is for the mass, it is kilograms, kg. For time, it is the SI unit is second s, and the fundamental quantity of temperature is Kelvin. The symbol is K, capital K. And fundamental quantity of electric current, which is the electric current, has in the SI unit ampere, capital A. Amount of substance, moles, and symbol mol, mole only. And light intensity is the last, that is and its SI unit is candela, CD symbol. So these you have to memorize along with their SI units. There are 7 fundamental quantities.